All right.
All right.
Harry's drinking again.
Tomorrow.
Welcome to the Harris is Drinking Again podcast. Back with
Harris
my
is
boy Ray.
again.
Friday night edition. Let's get this. I love candles. We gotta light this. Doing the red candle.
Oh man, feeling a little romantic. Some true bromance, brother.
Well, it is Valentine's weekend, my brother, and you know, here in America, we participate in everything paganistic.
Well, you know what? Yeah. Well, you know,
we participate in every corporate holiday.
Yes. Shout out to everybody, though. Shout out everybody that's gonna be watching this and everything. And by the way, my brother, tell them what is the topic that we're gonna be talking today.
First off, this show tonight is sponsored by Bullet 95 Rye. Lord Almighty. Bullet 95 Rye. Shout out to the Bullet Distillery. Maybe I can get a free tour, man. Harry's drinking again. Just lightweight. I really don't want to drink too much tonight. Harry's drinking again. Sorry, Ray. My friend Ray here hates that. But
no, I like the way it's Harry's drinking again. I like that. I'm just not a drinker.
Kids, but don't drink. Drink responsibly and please be over 21. Today, Ray, Web 3.0.
Amen. Man, oh man, man.
Is the discussion?
We're gonna be talking 100%, my brother. 100%. In fact, you know what? Hold on one second, because I'm ghetto fabulous over here. That's my choice of style.
I know you've been reading on all day. I have a little something pulled up, also to go off of and everything.
Okay.
To fill in maybe what
Really? Okay.
I'm doing a little research over here, getting my journalism on and make sure my facts is straight. If I could say real fast, I'm reading here real quickly. Difference between Web 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0.
Good topic.
According to singlegrain.com.
Please talk about it, please.
This is the source. Web 1.0 is a read-only web where people can read information written on websites. Web 2.0 is a read-write web where people can read and write content on websites and applications. Wish I had a drum roll. Web 3.0 is a read-write interact web powered by artificial intelligence where people can read, write, and interact with content, including 3D graphics on websites and apps.
Can I add something to that, my brother?
Please.
Okay. Please, people, be excited with Web 3.0 because artificial intelligence, and I don't want to get off the tangent here, but I've been doing some research all day today, and shout out to Cirus Foundation. That's CIRUS Foundation. A lot of our topics tonight is going to be evolve around that particular company. By the way, it's also a nonprofit company. And see what it is with Web 3.0, my brother. It basically Web 3.0. Really, the core definition of Web 3.0 is decentralized web. The decentralized web. In other words, if we can use an example, good example, Siri. The reason why, because Siri has that speech recognition and artificial intelligence. And also Web 3.0 is using the blockchain. It's decentralized, meaning that let's let's put everything together here, okay? So lately, have you been keeping up with our inflation rate?
I mean, I've seen it, what they're saying it is, and then I'm keeping up with it as far as me being a consumer going to the store and seeing the pain at the pump and the pain at the grocery line. But I don't, I couldn't tell you what the last time I heard they said it was like 5% or some bullshit.
Oh my God, my brother. You know what? 5% is low. 7.5%, bro.
Right.
7.5%. And you know why? Because whenever we print money, inflation rate goes up. Now, in the past, we used to leverage that. Maybe it's a little bit like gold. Like whenever inflation rate is high, gold is the value of gold because it replaces it, right? And a lot of people my age, by the way, I'm a Generation X, 50 in the middle. So you figure that out. Someone is monetizing this. Someone is getting paid big money for us to be doing this podcast. Did you know that, my brother? It's data. And someone is harnessing that. Like they know what platforms you're using, what platform you're going through. So they understand your habits. What are you watching? What are you streaming? What porn site are you watching? Anything, your data is there. So now with Web 3.0 and with Cirrus Foundation, they're giving it back to us. They're decentralizing it. Now we can control what data we want to give and what data we want to keep. That's the power of the blockchain.
Multi-level marketing, man. I can't stand that bullshit. I don't like the way they do it. First of all, I don't like the way they market the level to the people. Sitting there like it's always this. They drag you along. It's usually 2 or 3 meetings before you can even get to a meeting. They kind of, I'm doing a couple things, some multi-level marketing, drop shipping, sort of e-commerce stuff, and it's always this thing, and they reel you in, man. They just kind of, it's a lot of filler talk, and it's usually, from my experience, I've been to a couple nice ass houses, and it's like they know somebody or there's like a host or a friend, like, oh, let me use your place to make a nice appearance and everything, and it just sounds like a scam, like a Ponzi scheme, like a bunch of, and
it's a front. Man, are you saying it's a front?
It's it just sounds like a bunch of because Harry's drinking again.
Harry, then I became a Christian, brother.
Okay, but now that we're on that topic too, can I chime in? Just 1 second. Not in the whole Jesus thing and stuff. I don't want to.
No, please, you already did that.
No. Okay. We're gonna keep it nice. Right, we're gonna keep it nice.
Okay.
Shout out. I have to do this too. Shout out to Alaskan Brewing. And so I don't get, sued. I want to give everybody their props, man. Alaskan Brewing. Their amber. I'm telling you, Ray, I'm really like a connoisseur, man, when it comes. You have your water filtration, my brother. Now I need some of that water because I'm going to start Harris Distillery, okay?
Okay.
And I don't know that necessarily that's the name, but the Harris is Drinking Again Brewery is brewery and pub. The Haida Brewery and Pub is a real thing. And this amber is very good, man. Alaskan Brewing Company, man.
Because
let's do it. I mean,
yeah,
we can still serve the beer, the gluten-free beer and all that shit, and certain things, ciders and seltzers. Even though I'm not into that, we'll have somebody look over that department.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, absolutely.
And this is not. I'm not one to just overly promote this stuff, man. We, drink in moderation. I generally enjoy a good old American mother cocktail. Okay, shout out to just America, goddamn whiskey and beer. Even though I don't know if we invented all that shit, but whiskey, apple pie, and baseball, and
Man, you know what, man? The whole Americana feel, man, I love it.
Let's get back on the topic so we can get off the topic and have a different topic. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know, Ray. The whole rep, and will it? That's the question too. Or will it eventually? And how long and everything? I'm looking here on this singlegrain.com.
Yeah,
is the source. Web 1.0, I guess, was created in 1989, and it says to 2005. Well, remained active until 2005, and then apparently Web 2.0 took over 1999 to 2012. Darcy Dinucci first coined the term Web 2.0 in 1999 in her article Fragmented Future. Shout out to Darcy Dinucci. And then this I apparently we're just the Web 3.0 has been here like since 2012, and these, of course, these big tech companies have just took it over, monopolized. But it seems like this or Web 3.0 2006 to ongoing, and the term Web 3.0 was coined by John Markoff, a reporter for the New York Times.
Good example is you. Let's tell the whole world. How were you able to buy your podcast system? Not just your podcast, plus your recording studio. How did you get that? Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. It went up. It ramped up for, you say, a month and a half. And next thing you know, you shorted it, got the money, boom, bought your equipment. You're the living proof, my brother.
Yes. Now, do we know how we do this? See, I'm already tired of talking here about it, and I'm sure that's one thing about the people. How today, tonight, what the fuck do I get? And if this and how, why hasn't this, is big tech, are the rich trying to keep this knowledge fucking suppressed so we don't, because this shit sounds like some shit to where, almost like that's why we're so programmed, and it makes me be more of a so-called conspiracy theorist, because this is the type of information that, if so, this is our chains to break free from, right? And basically control our own future, our own data destiny, right? And let me read this. Look at this. Advantages of Web 3.0. Web 3.0 will make web more intelligent, secure, transparent, resulting in more efficient browsing and effective machine-human interaction. Data, number one, data privacy and control. Number two, seamless services. In the data privacy and control, encryption will be unbreakable in any given circumstance. It will prevent large organizations like Google and Apple from controlling or using a person's information for their own interest. Hence, users will gain complete ownership and privacy of their information. Two, seamless service, decentralized data storage, etc. Additionally, no entity or government organization will have the ability to stop any services or websites. Therefore, the possibility of account suspension and denial of distributed services will be reduced, meaning we can say all the foul shit that we want to, motherfuckers, and talk our shit, and it won't be considered misinformation.
Yep.
Freedom, baby. Freedom. It's a blockchain. They will track the data. There's a code, transparency, open accessibility to data. This idea is to increase data collection and accessibility to users worldwide, allowing smartphones and other connected devices to access data on the computer if synced. And it will, and then a restrictionless platform, since the blockchain is a network, is accessible to all. Users can create their own addresses or interact with the network. Users cannot be restricted on this network based on their gender, income, geographical location, or sociological factors. This feature will make it easier for users to transfer their assets or wealth anywhere across the world in no time. Single profile creation. We'll have complete ownership.
we don't have to remember 3 or 4 different kinds of password. Is that what it is?
Web 3.0 users do not need to create individual personal profiles. Yeah, 4 different platforms. A single profile will work on any platform. Without users' permission, no corporation can access their data or verify its accuracy. There's I know of a company that offers that. There's a company right now that's out for a couple of years that is, links all your. There's a few of them, but like links all your. And then let's get into some disadvantages though. It gives gives about 5-6 different, same thing. There are also several challenges associated with the implementation of Web 3.0. Personal data management and reputation management issues will become more critical than ever. Here are the top 3, according to Single Grain again. Mm-hmm. Requires advanced devices, less advanced computers. Okay, whatever. We'll get to that. Technology, considering only a limited number of people will be able to access Web 3.0.
That's here or there. Yeah.
Web 1.0 websites will become obsolete. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that's on this way. It's out anyways.
Yeah. Not ready for widespread adoption. Web3 technology is more intelligent, efficient, and accessible, yet the technology is not entirely ready for widespread adoption. Much work is needed on technology advancement, privacy laws, and data used to satisfy the user's needs. Examples of, like we said, the Siri. Some people have home fridges, any sort of Simply Safe or any sort of a home security system that you could set from your phone when you're at work, if you're checking on your camera. And some people could talk to their camera at home through their phone. So that's Web 3.0. So it's already around a lot. Like it's already like taken over a lot of the world. But
you said it came out 2012 or something like that?
2006 it was coined.
Web 3.0 was around 2006.
Yeah, and it's interesting because if you think about it, knowing that there's different layers of the webs and all these what these motherfuckers do, think like around that time, like I remember the LG, like the Razor phone, the LG chocolate with like what they like.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember they had just the like, but back in like 2000, they had like these like MP3 players, like you could load music on shit.
Right.
And so around that time, it makes sense because I remember having like a Web 2.0 MP3 player, I guess you would call it. I mean, obviously, obviously we had Game Boys and all that shit. I guess that would be like a web, or almost like I don't know. I'm getting out of my element there, but I mean, if according to their guideline, 1999 to 2012, but then like 2006 to, like it's kind of that, that kind of like I can see that.